found a job. I'm working for, you know, £2.50 a week. But I can eat, I can stay alive, and the characters in The Long Earth hold off and stay alive for as long as possible, despite the fact that they know.
I was just trying to stay alive because, well, people I care about.
Life and better than death. It was a reason to stay alive. Then I saw her.
Electricity or whatever, but it's enough for food to stay alive. So, in other words, I'm committed now. I'm a company man. I am
single life. I had a duty to stay alive and learn as much about my condition as I could so I could help the authorities stop the tide of their good quality videos and stay alive. Whereas I am freaking out about how to manage life and focusing on can help us sleep. You know, they're how we stay alive. You know, they reframe the reality of the world into a narrative that lets us. Fortunately, I got basically next week's worth of food, so that means yay, stay alive for another week. Oh, you should get a job! You don't deserve to have any benefits for, you know, staying alive and having your human rights respected. I'll pay you £300 for it, and, you know, you'll stay alive, because, you know, I'll look after you. And now it's like, fantastic. You know, or at least as fucking good as I can be, given, you know, I stay alive by getting myself into this very thing. The benefit systems are a fucking death trap, and I can just barely stay alive here, which is more than I can do anywhere else. Oh, so you mean the morally right thing is also the thing that means I stay alive and get more money? With all the fact that I am, you know, I am now staying alive because essentially I am a passionate lefty, would be fine if I didn't need faith in regulated capitalism to stay alive. I turn 24 this June. I want to be working on the long-term game plan of trying to stay alive through this stuff whilst I'm doing other stuff. I shrugged. I need her blood to stay alive. Eliza nodded. I know, but Lucy's special. She can asexually reproduce fast. Out of holy fuck, I'm in a massive hole. How the hell do I stay alive? But that's just it, because it's
shivving you while you're alive, right? Like, the way you stay alive in the ancient times is that the person who goes... I'm gonna try and stay alive. Emphasis on the try. I am being subjected to constant pressure all of the day. I just need to stay alive without beating these. I will destroy the future of myself in order to stay alive in the present in the hopes that I might see some kind of future. But we aren't doing this for profit anymore. We're doing this to stay alive, yes. But we are in a world where basically make sure I'm not gonna get kicked out on my ass. So I need to stay alive. I need to try and pay my way as much as possible. So it's okay. Social services will come. It will be fine. Social services will come. Stay alive. Stay alive. Stay alive. If you're donating to Patreon, it's because you want to help me stay alive. Not because you're expecting, you know, money. Because it's going to cost money just to stay alive while you're working for well, you're working for nothing in order to build a... Because I have to stay alive. And there is nothing I can actually do to help anyone. But the moment money is just for staying alive, the moment money is just for ensuring that your basic men coming together in one last desperate push to stay alive, and you're gonna lose. They want me alive, so I'm gonna do my best to stay alive, but I've only got so much energy, I've only got so much. What I'm doing is, I would like to stay the fuck alive, please. And staying alive means I need money for food and drink. For money and you know, cost-benefit analyses. And, you know, staying alive is good, but staying alive only sort of keeps you... The stuff that I basically did to kind of vent and stay alive earned me enough Patreon money and YouTube sponsorship. Get off the internet! Get off the internet! Kill yourself! Oh, you mean stay alive and make more shitty videos? Yeah, I can do that. Maybe I will get funding to stay alive. Maybe, hopefully, somehow. But I don't know. And what doing the default thing to not die, that is a case of you choosing to stay alive. That is a case of you choosing life. This is why I eat so much fucking sandwiches, because it's like, I must stay alive for one more day and fuck the future.
But also, this shit will only survive if you give me the help to basically ensure I stay alive by ensuring that this shit around and stuff basically introduces them to how to stay alive when they're on the run from the militia. And, you know, they don't have to work, you know, 5 jobs just to stay alive. So they're okay, they're happy, they're fine pushing for... If there is something that will generally improve the quality of your life more than that, that should take precedence so long as you can stay alive in the short term. Whilst you... It's really fucking hard, and, you know, okay, I can't technically stay alive on just that because, you know, I've got medical bills, because there's everything. Just, you know, like, you know, barricade the goddamn door. Stay alive. Stay alive. Focus on your mental health, right? But no, it's not benefits, it's social security payments. It's here. Stay alive. People want you alive. You are a virus that evolves to keep hold, to try and stay alive. And feminism is an ideological virus. Because I made a promise that I would stay alive, and I forgot that actually I didn't realise that I'm gonna twat about on the internet, and I'm gonna be able to stay alive doing that. And yeah, it's hard. I need faith in regulated capitalism to stay alive. I turn 24 this June, and this November I will have been on YouTube. Me, because, you know, I have the option to stay alive off this, you know, I have the option to not go on benefits, saying, hey establishment, do you want to stay alive? You better stick with me. I love that. I do. I love that. It's just, it's. So, we need people to focus on staying alive. Okay. We need people to focus. The more likely I am to keep being allowed the money I need to stay alive. So services will come. Stay alive, stay alive, stay alive. Until finally, the stuff that I basically did to kind of working non-stop to just try and keep their heads above water and try and stay alive. The entire reason sacrificing as much as I could just to try and stay alive, and now my task just got so much harder. I'm having to care for my mother during the stress of moving. You know, these guys, you know, they stay alive. They stay alive and they make jokes and so, you know, I've got a hard enough time trying to stay alive without dickheads who want me dead. Like, Catherine, why are you drinking that? Because I've got to stay alive. I've got to have energy to help my mother. And Diet Coke saving, so what? I need to stay alive. My mother needs to stay alive. We need to see through this period of chaos. Pure that I am heading into, right? It is hope. That is all it is, right? You know, it's a chance to stay alive. Just a little bit. It's what I think I want the new year to be about. Finding purpose, finding a way to stay alive, and finding a way to